You're watching Autour du Monde.
And we visit Greece. If you like our content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to like our videos.
For that new episode of Autour du Monde in Greece, we'll visit the city of Patras, few little towns along the Corinth Canal, and the magnificent site of Delphi.
When we arrived in Patras, we decided to go for a walk to discover the nightlife of the city. And what about its central square, where many citizens meet after dark? The next morning, we discovered Patras under a new light. After a walk to the port, we had to find a restaurant or a cafe. We finally landed in a bakery that offers everything you need for a great breakfast.
Puis, comment ça va ce matin, Vincent?
Ça passe très bien.
Coûte cher les déjeuners?
Ça en sort à bon compte.
You should know that the city of Patras has been inhabited for over 3 millennia. In Roman times, it was the most active port in the Gulf of Corinth. Moreover, the majority of the ancient remains unearthed in the city, including the theater and the Odeon, have strong Roman characteristics. Patras is an excellent place to stay, but it takes only a few hours to visit the city. For this reason, we leave the city in the late morning in direction of Delphi.
Tu traverses pas le pont, tu restes dans le Péloponnèse.
As we are going to Delphi, we have to leave the Peloponnese by taking the Rion-Antirion bridge, which connects the peninsula to the mainland. 2,883 meters long, it was for 4 months the longest cable-stayed bridge in the world. Before its opening in 2004, it was ferries that allowed people to connect the two shores. We continue our journey toward the first stop of the day, the small seaside town of Aetia, located 108 kilometers from Patras. The journey takes about 1 hour and a half. The road along the Gulf of Corinth offers beautiful scenery and many villages that are popular with tourists during the summer season. Since 2011, the Deme of Aetia, which has 6,000 inhabitants, is merged with that of Delphi. Our short stop allows us to discover an exceptional seaside. Despite the beauty of the place, people do not always stop there, since they prefer to go directly to the sanctuary of Delphi. We took advantage of this stop to discover the city and to have something to eat. By the way, we were delighted by the tasty local cuisine of the Manjerion restaurant, a stop that we really enjoyed. After our stopover in Itia, we take the road towards Delphi, a journey of about 20 minutes. The area is mountainous, but the climb offers an exceptional view of the Gulf of Corinth. Welcome to Delphi, one of the most beautiful archaeological sites in Greece. We start our visit with a stop at the museum, which has several objects discovered on the site. Besides the smaller objects, our curiosity is on the gigantic Sphinx offered by the inhabitants of Naxos. The statue of Cleobis and Biton are also impressive. Founded in 1903, the museum houses relics dating from the prehistoric time to late antiquity and allow to better understand the importance of the sanctuary in antiquity. Among the other pieces not to be missed, the magnificent dancers of Delphi. But what is most amazing is the famous Origin of Delphi. Here we are on one of the most famous archaeological sites of the world. It is because the sanctuary of Delphi was one of the most important religious centers of antiquity. It is here, at the foot of Mount Parnassus, that the oracle of Apollo spoke through the Pythia. This prophetess has to answer the question that were asked to her, which the priest transmitted to the faithful.
So we are now in the city of Delphi. It's a wonderful site, but it's a bit warm today.
Experts believe that from the 6th to the 4th century BC, Delphi was the true center and the symbol of unity of the Greek world. After the conquest of Greece by Rome, the city seems to decline, only the stadium being rebuilt by Herod Atticus. But it is only in 392, with the prohibition of the pagan cults by the Emperor Theodosius, that the worship of Apollo really ended. Then a Christian city settles in the sanctuary. The ruins of the site preserve the foundation of many temples, rather badly preserved.
350 mètres le stade.
But the visitors will fall especially under the charm of the vestige of the splendid theater, as well as the rest of the stadium.
Pièce de théâtre avec ça en arrière-plan. Quoi qu'il
Je sais pas. Ouais, il y avait un théâtre, là, il y avait un...
But you have to know that when it is more than 35 degrees, the ascent can be very hard and complex. We continue our road in the middle of the mountains. The villages are all more beautiful than the others. But at 15 minutes from Delphi, we stop at Arachova. This village is located at 970 meters above sea level and is facing south. And like many tourists who frequent its bar, restaurant, and cafe during the summer, we stop to have an ice cream and enjoy the splendid view over the valley. Afterwards, we took the road back to Athens, a 171 kilometers drive for almost 2 hours.
Alors Vincent, sommes-nous arrivés dans la capitale?
En plein cœur d'Athènes.
We arrived in the Greek capital at the end of the day. The view from our hotel on the Parthenon is amazing. That's why we decided not to eat at the restaurant, but to take some food dishes to go out at the restaurant at Enakion. As a bonus, some sweets. The salad, pasta, and moussaka, everything was incredibly good. And what about this view after dark? Later, we went out for a few beers in the city to get a feel of the Athenian way of life.
Thanks for watching that new episode of Autour du Monde. In the next episode, we'll still stay in Athens, and we will discover many other incredible sights of that city.